Alright, y'all, man. This your Star Action News Reporter, your hood reaction guru. LCD1, LCD1 to be exact. We actually did back with part two of what I was saying, talking about earlier. Scottie Pippen, you know, rashing out, not against Michael Jordan, but I guess it was someone that asked him a question. It seemed like he was on the stream or what have you, and, he just probably answered the question. He was just telling the truth. You know, he was telling the truth on what he felt was real. Okay, and these are the facts, man. It's like when Scottie Pippen joined the Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan was becoming an all-star. Okay, and he did have to work on his game to improve, as any player does. Okay, LeBron, he first got there, Cleveland. He had a whole bunch of like all-star type players on the team already. Eric Snow, Larry Hughes, that's to name a few people. And he had a good coach. So LeBron was not the focal point, okay, on any of those teams that he had as he started to develop. He was not the focal point at all. Okay, the emphasis was on the veterans, people that was there before him. He was a good rookie. He came in very exceptional talent. But Michael Jordan in this scenario, because if you really want to just talk about both of these guys' careers, you got to start at the beginning. If it's going to be a real debate, you got to start at the beginning, man. You got to start all the way back at high school. Okay? Was LeBron successful in high school? Yes, he was. He won about 3 state titles or something like that. He won more than Michael Jordan, okay? That's a fact. Did LeBron go to college? No, he didn't. Did Mike go to college? Yes, he did. And he won a national title in his freshman year. Came back his sophomore year and almost duplicated that. Okay? Was Michael Jordan the rookie of the year? Yeah, he was. Was LeBron rookie of the year? Yep. And it just goes from there. Like, that's how you really start the compare and contrast of these two players right here. You got to break it down like a fraction. Michael Jordan was breaking a lot of records fast. Okay? And in a short period of time, like, he left after 13 years, okay, of playing basketball in the National Basketball Association. LeBron is still active. And because of that, with a lot of team personnel changes, Bron leaving the team, this is Bron's 3rd team. Michael Jordan only played on 2 teams, and you really can't count the Washington Wizards, but you still got to throw that in there because this is a timeline, and you trying to figure out between these 2 players who is the better player. Okay, when Mike came back, those 2 years post-retirement, the 3rd time, because it was his 3rd time coming back. But really his 2nd time. No, this was his 3rd time. He retired in 93, came back 96, came back 2000, right? Something like that, 99, 2000, something like that. But you got to look at all those years, and then in every era, his accomplishment. Michael was an all-star in the 2000s. Okay? He only played 2 years and he was an all-star. He was an all-star his whole career, pretty much. You know, and then all the accolades that came with that. Now, how they saying LeBron is better than Michael Jordan? We talking about the stats, the statistics. All right, across the board. Like, of course, he scored more points than Michael Jordan. He got more assists than Michael Jordan. He got more rebounds than Michael Jordan. Okay. He don't have more championships than Michael Jordan. He don't have more MVPs than Michael Jordan. All right. So that all comes into play. It's gonna all boil down to one thing and one thing only. Did you win? How many titles did you win? How many times did you lose? And that's gonna be the divining thing that, you know, compare and contrast, separate these two people. Michael Jordan was a winner. He never lost in a finals appearance. He was the MVP 6 times in a row in a finals appearance. In the playoffs, his team both times around, I'm talking about championship wise, championship eras, they were like almost undefeated. Michael Jordan never got swept in the finals, well, in the playoff appearance. They at least won 1 game or 2 games or something like that. LeBron has been swept a few times, 3 or 4 times. So that's what it's going to boil down to. I mean, of course, look at the duration of how long LeBron has played the game. Man, he played since 21st season. He coming into. Mike left at 35, what 32, 33, came back at 40. You got to think about what he did when he left. He came back. He quit the game on top twice and came back. LeBron has yet to do that. He's still active, and he's not being successful. Okay, he went out to the Los Angeles Lakers organization, and he done lost about 3 times already. Only won once in his 4 years out there. So he's not being counterproductive. He's not successful. And that's just the fact of the matter. Okay. After Michael Jordan lost with the Wizards, he was out. It was no more him playing. He was done with it because it wasn't the right situation. And plus, I think he had different intentions at that time. He was trying to become an owner. Okay, so he forfeited his shares with the Wizards just to play, to get his stock value up, to do just that. Because now he's in a different playing field. Now he's trying to dominate and be a successful business owner or business man. I understand all that because I got my business. I'm trying to do the same thing. I'm trying to break out the box. Who is my competitors? Tyler Perry, Kevin Hart, Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck, Matt Damon. Those are top wigs. They on Netflix. They getting these consignments on Netflix. You know, I'm trying to come out the box and contend with them as far as what we do. The production. They own a production company. I own a production company. I'm showing my talent on YouTube right now and try to produce a movie and show them, you know, what my company can do. You know? And that's what you do. You study your craft until you're able to be successful in it. Now, I watched Michael Jordan. We all watched him. That's how we was able to be so successful. Kobe Bryant, Mike was successful. You know, the way he played, he was a winner. So you wanted to win. There was no exception to it. There's no such thing as losing. That was not acceptable. Losing. You know, that's how Mike groomed our generation to be winners, not to be losers. Right? But anyway, I gotta get off the train. I'm all y'all later. Sure.